In addition to circulating hormones, which are synthesized in an endocrine tissue, diffuse into the blood, and which affect target cells which are often quite distant from where they were synthesized, the signals of the body include a large number of local hormones, which only affect those cells which are located close to the cells which secrete the hormones. For example, here in the bone marrow, many local hormones are affecting what types of cells these maturing cells become. Also, many of the signals which mediate inflammation and the responses of white blood cells in response to infection are also local signals. The effects of these local hormones are mediated through their receptors, which are G protein coupled receptors. For example, there are two GPCRs, which are the receptors for bradykinin, which is involved in inflammation. There are 4 separate receptors for histamine, which mediates inflammatory responses. There are well over 24 separate receptors for interleukin local hormones, which are involved in a number of immune functions. There are local hormones known as prostaglandins, which are involved in fever, inflammation, blood clotting, pain, and GPCRs serve as their receptors. There are local hormones which are known as chemokines, expressed widely throughout the body, and GPCRs function as their receptors. Some of these GPCR genes for chemokine receptors actually offer resistance to HIV. Some of these seem to be the co-receptor for the AIDS virus to enter cells, and certain alleles prevent HIV from entering human cells. There are other local hormones which also have GPCRs as their receptors.